Hey guys, what's happening? So I get asked a lot whether you should get a battery isolator or a solar panel first. These are the two main ways to charge your auxiliary battery in a camper van or a camper or maybe an RV or whatever. So I'm going to tell you real quick the pros and cons of each and how they're both useful. The battery isolator, whenever your engine is running, it's charging the battery and it charges it very fast. It's very fast, very effective. You don't have to run the engine for very long to charge it up. Maybe 10 minutes at the most. It definitely helps if you drive, if your RPMs are higher than an idle. It's bad for your vehicle to let it sit and idle that long anyway. So it's best to go on a little drive and charge it up real quick. So those are the pros and cons for that. For the solar panel, the pros are that you don't have to drive the vehicle. You can leave it parked, and as long as there's sun out, you're not parked under trees, it's not super overcast or raining, then your battery's going to be charging, but it is a much slower charge. It can take all day to charge your battery depending on your solar panel. I have a monocrystalline 100 watt, and on a sunny day it'll charge that puppy up within like an hour, all the way from totally drained. On a really overcast day, or if I'm parked under trees, it might take all day. It might never charge my battery completely. So those are the pros and cons of each. As far as which one you should get first, it really depends on what you're doing. If you're planning on being totally stationary somewhere like New Mexico or Arizona or California where there's lots of sun all the time and there's not a lot of trees to cover the vehicle, and you're not planning on driving a lot, solar panel is definitely your best bet. If you plan on driving every day or at least starting the vehicle for 15-20 minutes, then the battery isolator might be your best bet. Me personally, I like having both, but I tell you what, the solar panel costs a lot more than the battery isolator. Even though it was a little easier to install, maybe a little less time. The battery isolator is easy to install. That whole setup cost me, I think, about $60, where the solar panel and the solar controller and the wiring and the fuses and the fuse panel and everything else, that cost me, I think, about $200, maybe $250 at the most. So there's that. I hope that helps you guys out. Let me know in the comment section what you have on your camper van, or if you have any questions at all for me. I would love to get back to you and do my best to answer those. And if I don't know the answer, point you in the direction of someone who does. So give me a big thumbs up, like and subscribe. Woo!